Talking about Young Justice again. As I said in the last video, the one right before this, I recorded this already, but I didn't have any sound on. My microphone, it was off because I'm a dumbass. I'm stupid. So, we're recording this again, and I'm not going to make it brief and summarize really quickly. I'm going to go into detail like I did last time. Basically, they rescue Tara, and if you know Tara's story, you know that they rescue her, they find her, and she was raised by Slade, um, and she is secretly working for Slade, and much like in the Teen Titans version, she is apprehensive. She doesn't want to do it, but she's basically been manipulated and groomed into being Slade's apprentice. Basically, I kind of wish one day they'd make a more manga accurate Tara, because but not manga, comic accurate Tara, because comic accurate Tara is insane, and I want to see them try and do comic accurate Tara justice. But she helps them take down this ring, this fighting ring, where we meet Simon, or I think his name is also Simon Says, who has telepathy. And basically, that's why they have to go in undercover, because if he spots them, their cover is completely blown. We also meet Icicle Jr., who I think we met in a previous season, but I didn't cover the first two seasons. But I really, really, really like him. He's funny, and I like his banter with Nightwing, or is it Super? I think it's Night. No, it's Superboy. One or the other. One or the other. Their banter is funny, and basically Icicle Jr. is pissed that he didn't get to be with McGann. Basically, that's why, and I think it is Superboy. Um, that's why he hates Superboy, because he didn't get to be with McGann, and that's just such a stupidly petty reason, but it's absolutely hilarious. We also meet Holocaust, who, if you guys remember, her previous design was very, ugh, and I'm glad they fixed it for this show. But we don't get a lot with her. We also get another mutant who is a brute, whose name I don't know. I don't think we ever find out. Meanwhile, Halo is back on Earth because for some reason the team basically said you have to stay behind. I don't know why they told her she has to. Them. I don't know why they told them they have to stay behind and not Brienne, who is like a ticking time bomb. But yeah, for some reason they told Halo they have to stay behind, and they are staying with Dr. Jace and uh, uh, Victor. And I really like the scene where Halo is freaking out because she's realized she likes Brienne, and she's like, oh my god, what if I never see him again? What if he gets hurt? What do I do? And Dr. Jace is like, calm down, everything's gonna be fine. Because remember, Halo is what, 16, I think they said? Which begs the question, why was a Karaki refugee sent to the palace as a teenager to work as a maid? I question that, but we'll get into that later. And they are freaking out, but Dr. Jace points out, you're a teenager, your hormones are all over the place, and remember, Mother Box is the program. Mother Box is not the person, so Mother Box does not know how to handle these emotions because they've never had these emotions before, because they've never been in a human being before. So this is basically Violet figuring out their emotions, and sorting it out, and I like it. It's cute. Meanwhile, Victor, Father Box takes control of him again, and he attacks Violet. And somehow this time when Violet cleanses him, it works. Even though the last 3 times it hasn't, and they have like only put a temporary band-aid, as the other team members put it. So I'm not sure why this time is permanent. Why couldn't the other time be permanent? I guess to draw the plot? I don't know. I find that very weird. But I do like at the end when Brienne and Tara get back and Brienne introduces Violet as his girlfriend, because remember at the time they were not out as non-binary. But that was so cute. She squeals and she like they squeal and they fly up in the air. That was super adorable. So to recap really quickly, Tara's been rescued, but we find out at the end that she's a double agent, which I'm not surprised by considering her story. Victor is now cleansed. Halo is now officially dating Brienne, which is cute. And we meet Icicle Jr., who has beef with Superboy. And that's basically it. But this was certainly better than yesterday. Because yesterday I was very bored because the Beast Boy stuff does not interest me at all. They do absolutely nothing with him for most of the series except make him mope on the couch. And it's really not interesting. But that's it for today. And tomorrow we will move on to episode 14. I swear to it, because this one is not a mistake.